something that I've given warnings about for so long, I don't even know how long it's been. It is dishonest people at care facilities for senior citizens, where you as an individual, maybe just a friend of the individual, have been helping them find the place they should go. And most often it will be an adult child or an adult daughter-in-law or son-in-law who's helping a relative find a placement that's appropriate. And then you find the place you want to go to, you want them to live in. And there's a whole bunch of paperwork, a flurry of paperwork. And you need to know that over and over and over again, without realizing it, you as the person who's the shepherd, helping the individual find the place, taking them there, looking through the paperwork, and then they'll ask you to sign something. Remember, you're not the person who's moving in. You're just the person who was with them. They try to get you to sign paperwork that obligates you when that individual can no longer afford their stay, that you become legally liable for the bills. It's despicable practice. So when you're there accompanying somebody, never sign anything. Hear me on this. You sign nothing. Now I want to deal with a consequence that also is occurring. And this one I've addressed based on questions we've gotten from people. So you have a relative, or you're the person listed on paperwork as the person to contact if something happens. You're a non-relative, but you're listed on the paperwork. And that individual passes away or moves out of that facility for whatever reason. And then you start getting contacted by a collection agency trying to get you as a family member or as that loving, caring family member, not family member, but friend, to pay their bills. And dunning you, telling you, you are legally liable for them. Now, this is for somebody who signed nothing. You are not responsible for those bills. You are not liable for them. And you do not let anybody con you into paying 1 cent. You hear me on this? Not 1 cent. You don't let them con you. Now, there's another thing that confuses people. There are about, I think it's about half the nation's states have laws on the books that are seldom actually enforced, that if you have a parent, you're an adult child, you have a parent who has lived in a facility and they are impoverished, and the parent ends up on the state Medicaid program. There are laws on the books in a number of states, again, seldom enforced, that going back to English common law hold you responsible as an adult child, or if there's multiple children, you're all held liable for the state's costs for the Medicaid coverage that the state provided for your parents, late parents' care in a facility, a nursing home, whatever. Now, it is theoretically possible, and you can look up on a search, whatever search engine you use or AI tool, you can see whether the state that your parent resides in has a law in the books holding adult children responsible. You can also research, are they actually enforcing it? That's the one circumstance where it could be a legitimate demand of money from an adult child for the care of a parent when you have pulled on the parent has needed state resources to pay for their care. That's a lot to spit out, isn't it?
So much to navigate. I'm navigating this with my parents right now. So there's a lot I'm learning, and I'm going to try to share a lot of what I'm learning on Clark.com soon. So,
That's awesome.
and then we'll do some on the podcast too.